Hey there YouTube, I'm stuck in the past. Well, today we're going to be working on the 300U. I got the alternator in for the 12 volt conversion kit, so we're going to go ahead and run through this thing and just get her more modern. So what this kit entails is an alternator to replace this generator. The difference being that the alternator is a lot more efficient. It's brushless, so therefore it's not going to wear out as fast, so its maintenance will be a lot easier, and it'll allow me to put a 12 volt battery on this tractor, which will also aid in starting in colder weather. So first things first, we're going to take this old generator off of here and we're going to replace it with an alternator, and we're going to see if the hood still fits, because the alternator that came with the kit seems a bit big, but I did some measuring and it seems like the hood on the 300U and the 300 are the same width, so theoretically it should fit because it's the same kit that's on my other 300. And there we have all the bracket work in place, ready for the alternator to go on. It's actually a pretty simple kit. Just replaces the existing hardware with stuff that's more capable of accommodating the alternator. So let's get this alternator on, see how it looks. And there we have it. Now this style of alternator is called a one-wire alternator because it's internally regulated and it self-excites, so it doesn't need anything on the exterior to plug into it to make it excite. So all you need is one wire off of this little stud here back to the battery and you'll be charging. Very simple design, tried and true, been around for ages. Not sure what was going on with my camera during that run, but now it seems to be working fine, so I wonder if this thing's generating a weird field that the camera doesn't agree with. So either way, I had just started this tractor to see if the belt was running true, and it looks like it is. So now to progress with the rest of the installation, which includes putting on a new coil and running the wires to the battery. And there we have it, with just the simple addition of this little wire right here that goes to this battery. We're charging now. Now I know I got the wrong terminals for this battery. This is not going to be the permanent battery for this tractor, but for now it's got us running. So this will go back to being my start-all battery eventually, and I'll get something that'll fit this little space a little bit better, and then I'll probably try to manufacture some kind of cover for all of this so that the battery's hidden. But other than that, this tractor is pretty much ready to roll. So now that it's been converted, it'll charge and be ready to start every time I need it. And just like that, she's back together, ready for work. Before this, I've been putting a battery tender on it every time I get done with it, so this will be a real nice transition from that. So now I can just run it like it's supposed to be. So I'm going to get her cleaned off, and that'll be the end of that. So that's about all I got for this go around. She's about field ready. There's a couple things I still want to go through just to be sure, but as far as I'm concerned, it's ready to roll. Next on the list is probably going to end up being the hay baler. I want to go through it, make sure it's ready to roll. I did actually recently pull the cylinder off of my hay bind, and we're going to try to reseal it. I've got the seal kit coming now, But other than that, I think it's just going through the hay baler and we should be about field ready. Other than that, I think all that's left is really to rebuild a shed, or at least most of one. I need to get my disc ready for some tillage because I've got tillage radishes in a 6-acre field I'm going to be planting from new. And I got a shed clean out to do on one of the other properties just to get all my hay storage areas right. But after that, we're pretty much ready to go. So actually, before long, we're going to be in the fields again because I'm going to have to start spraying if there's stuff out there that needs to be sprayed. And fertilizer's probably going to have to go down, and of course I've got to prepare the one field, so I'll be tilling it under and getting it all prepared like a nice seed bed, and then I'll be spreading seed on that. So it's not going to be long now before we're going to be getting into the fields, so it's coming. And until then, we'll probably just do some little stuff in the shop, continuing to get ready for the season. So I hope you enjoy that sort of stuff because that's all I really got going on at the moment. Other than that, join me for when we get into the fields. This has been Stuck in the Past. You guys have a great day.